Fashion design is a discipline that has evolved a lot through the last decades. First of all, it has been recognized as a discipline very recently. It was considered as a minor art, decorative art, not really a discipline of design. Finally, since let's say 20 years to today, it is officially a discipline, and it's a creative discipline. That's something important for us. It has evolved in the sense that it's now really at the crossroads of many other disciplines, and it has become a very dense field of research for designers, but also for people doing research through design and research on design, in the sense that it is really at the crossroads of humanities, technologies, arts, and at the heart of society mostly. So it is also at the heart of everything that makes our society very complex today, and to be a good fashion designer or a good researcher on or through fashion design, you need to take all these parameters into account. So today fashion design is about creating material envelopes, but also immaterial envelopes for human beings to live better in the very difficult world and environment and challenging environment in which we are all evolving. So these envelopes are accompanying people in their everyday life, in their social life, and contributing to the way they build themselves as individuals, but also as communities in this world. So fashion designers basically are the people who translate that needs to be in the world today, or being in the world today, through these external envelopes that are external but are not superficial. They are really at the heart of what being an individual in today's society means. For me today, it's really taking into account all these new parameters in relation to globalization, transnationalization, economic parameters, environmental parameters, and then at the same time keeping this very emotional, very artistic, very aesthetic heart that defines fashion design. So putting all this together in the same box is quite challenging, but it's at the same time super exciting. There are many ways of being a fashion designer today, and it will be even more in the future. I see really fashion designers who are going to be working for the industry to produce these envelopes for everyone, and to imagine the best envelopes and the most sustainable envelopes for people. But also fashion designers who proceed like artists and create unique pieces, and we already have that profile, but I think it's going to increase in the future. And also fashion designers who are going to be more related to materials and textiles and collaborating with engineers. Others are going to work in collectives. I believe very much into collectives of people who come from very different fields, not only in design, but science and other arts. So I believe strongly in that, and I think this generation is already ready to go into the collective approach to fashion design. So I think fashion education is changing as fast as the system is changing and as fast as the world is changing. So today when you manage a program in fashion education, or when you teach future fashion designers, you have indeed to introduce in your projects these multiple dimensions, and you need to collaborate with people from different fields. And we have at IFM examples of recent projects with Maison, where we had 10 experts from very different profiles teaching, collaborating around the same creative project. So fashion education in this sense is becoming broader with more profiles of professionals involved and experts involved, and at the same time it maintains these same logics that has to do with how to build a garment, how to be strong in technology while being extremely creative. But I would say that the biggest change is really to add this layer of sustainability into everything we think and do and share with our students in every class and in every program. I'm passionate about fashion design because it has to do with humans in their everyday life and in their social practices and cultural practices. It's something that fascinated me since my younger age, and I think most of my students share the same passion, and also the creative directors that we welcome here at IFM. They always talk about that, about the street, what Yves Saint Laurent used to call la rue, and how observing people and thinking and anticipating their needs is at the heart of what we do.